Your Royal Highness, the Princess Royal, ladies and gentlemen. The previous speaker said, I did not hesitate when they told me about this conference. But to tell you the truth, I did hesitate. Because I didn't know what it was all about. Until they told me what it is all about, then I did not hesitate. This is the first time I hear about these emerging leaders. I suppose I am one of the leaders who have already emerged. So I don't need your support in this one. But if I remember, it must have been 42 years ago that Her Royal Highness was with us. If I remember, of course, I was a very young man then, with the mother, Queen Elizabeth, Lord Mountbatten, Prince Philip, and others. And the only place we had to accommodate them was the Sarawak Club. There was no big hotels in those days, except for the Aurora Hotel, which was classified as a Class 2 or Class 3, and the Arif Hotel. But Her Royal Highness said that in the last 40 years, Kuching has changed. Of course, we have changed. I look even more handsome than before. But previous to this, we show you Sarawak as it is. Mother Nature, beautiful environment, forested area, waterfall, clear streams, and so on. In the last 3 years, after I took over, I want to keep all that. I want to keep Sarawak, the nature of Sarawak, as it is, or as it was in its pristine majesty. That is why I made some decisions. One, no more logging. No more timber logging. No more new plantation. More national parks for our orang-hutan and other animals. The only species that can protect our forests is the human species. And that is our responsibility. And I want to make Sarawak responsible for that. So to the delegates in the dialogue, I want to remind you that in your dialogue, don't forget the environment. It is very important in our lives. If you don't take care of the environment will not take care of you and will make a mess of this planet through greed and so on. So that is the message that we in Sarawak want to convey to all of you involved in leadership, dialogue, and so on. Too many countries have been destroyed because of poor leadership. Too many countries have been destroyed because of greedy leadership. We cannot have that anymore. We have a beautiful environment. I have been to Europe several times, and Europe, including England, is number one in protecting the environment. They have laws and regulations and enforcement. We have a duty to follow their example and not make a mess of our own countries. The visit of the Princess Royal here reminds us of leadership, of emerging leadership and understanding leadership among people. Let us therefore have a united leadership in protecting our environment. I have banned timber logging. I have arrested people who cut our timber illegally. Almost every week they are being arrested and so on, and will continue to do that. There was a time when people even cut trees in our national park. That is normal. The enforcement must be there. So, Your Royal Highness, welcome to Sarawak. See our greenery, and that is real greenery, not some artificial greenery and so on. Appreciate our jungle. Unfortunately, I am told you cannot visit our orangutan. Perhaps Richard can arrange for that one. People all over the world want to visit our men of the jungle, and we do look after them properly. And we stop and put a stop to the destruction of their habitat. And we are finding more and more of them as the years come by. Recently, of course, we have to cull our crocodiles because there are too many of them, causing casualties. So we asked that they be under Schedule 2 instead of Schedule 1. So in choosing between a man and a crocodile, of course we choose the man than the crocodile. But now it is allowed, we will cull to some extent. Then after a period of time, we will stop culling our crocodiles. Most crocodiles are four-legged, but there are some crocodiles which are two-legged. So ladies and gentlemen, the Princess Royal, welcome to Sarawak. Don't wait until 42 years before you come again. Thank you.